So, introduction. Like, they want to just say your name.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Or just say, hi, I'm Mr. Purvis
Hi,
or
I'm
Malcolm Purvis.
Hi, I'm Mr. Malcolm Purvis.
Yep.
Is that on now? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's go say it with camera.
Oh. Hi, I'm Mr. Malcolm Purvis.
Good job. So, where were you born?
In Sydney.
In Sydney?
Yep.
Nice. Was there like any fond memories of Sydney, or was it just how young were you when did you move or no? Did you move or did you stay in Sydney?
No, I stayed in Sydney. I stayed living in Sydney until I was about 25.
Nice.
Then moved. Yep. But so I have a childhood in Sydney. Went to school in Sydney. Went to uni in Sydney.
Yeah.
Even got married in Sydney.
Nice. Like, how was your upbringing? Like, how tough was it?
I don't think my upbringing was tough at all.
Nice.
Angus, my upbringing was, I had a nice childhood.
You were lucky?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
a nice family, nice, loving parents.
Nice. What challenges have you faced throughout your lifetime?
Challenges. Can you be a little more specific?
Oh, just like struggles, like challenges, like, yeah, just...
Oh, I reckon initially finding a job that I wanted to do was a bit of a challenge for me. I've had quite a lot of jobs, probably about 15 odd jobs, I suppose. But finding a job I liked was a challenge.
Yeah.
But got there in the end.
Do you like teaching?
Not as much as I used to be honest. Teaching, I reckon, well, I started teaching in '88, and it was a lot different then to what it is now. And then I guess I'd describe myself as semi-retired, right? And I only come back and do a little bit here, a little bit there, casual work. So I'd say, to be perfectly honest, I'm a little bit over it all now. And
Nice.
it's just a bit of a fill-in for me. Yeah.
Righto. What was the best thing to happen to you throughout your life?
Probably having children was pretty good. That would be up there.
Yep.
I mean, so many good things, but that's some of them.
Yeah.
We,
Do you love being a high school teacher at AHS?
well, I wouldn't describe it in those terms, Angus, so much as loving it.
Yeah.
I do it, but as I said to you before, I'm not as enamoured with teaching as I used to be.
Yeah, like you enjoy
If
it.
that makes sense, yeah.
What sports have you played throughout your lifetime? And if you still do play sports, let us know.
Well, not so much sports anymore, but I used to play cricket.
Yeah, cricket.
Rugby, soccer.
Don't mind me asking. Were you a batsman, bowler, wicketkeeper?
I think I was probably,
a fielder?
let me see, probably a bit of an all-rounder.
Not solid.
A bit of an all-rounder,
Nice.
but a master of none,
Yeah,
not
something.
really. Probably just the average kid.
Yeah. What is your middle name?
Douglas.
Yeah. Who, Ben Bold marks this. Who would you most like to punch?
Well,
in
last
life?
time I remembered this question, I said it was Ben.
No, yeah, Ben himself.
Yep.
What was your favourite year in your lifetime?
Probably the 80s, somewhere in the
80s,
80s,
nice.
Angus would have to be, I reckon.
Righto.
I was in Sydney then, good times in Sydney.
Good times.
Got married. Yeah, it was the 80s was pretty fun time for me.
Alright, cool. What was your favourite class while teaching?
Oh, well, gee, there's been so many of them, Angus, it's hard to say. I prefer teaching seniors rather than
Makes
kids.
sense.
Yeah. So probably I used to teach biology and chemistry kind of all the time.
Yeah.
And they were probably year 11 and 12 chemistry were pretty good classes.
Yeah.
Well, I can't remember a bad one, put it that way.
Yeah.
But then again, I worked overseas as well, and they were pretty good. Pretty good kids overseas.
What footy team do you support? Like AFL team? Do you support any teams?
Look, it sort of embarrasses me a little bit.
Oh no, here we go.
So everyone, when I say it embarrasses me a little bit, everyone says, "Oh, so you support Carlton, do you?"
Oh, they had a win last week.
Yeah, I know.
They won by 2 points.
Yeah, it's a matter of consistency.
Yeah, solid.
Yeah, so Yeah, if I had to pick one, it would probably be Carlton.
Carlton,
But
solid.
there's, as I said, that can be a source of some embarrassment.
Yeah, righto. Now this is one of the all-time faves from the people I've got to sign the petition. And this is a collective question on everyone's behalf. How old are you?
Me, I'm, let's say I'm north of 60.
North of 60.
North of 60.
Be a bit more specific, sir.
Well, a little bit north of 60.
A little bit?
Yeah, just a
So
little
I put 43.
43.
Yeah, people
Yeah,
have guessed.
I take back what I said about wanting to hit you, alright?
I put 21.
21.
Right, so, people have guessed your age. Is it 63?
64.
64. So close.
Yeah, what's close? Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you got any more interesting facts?
In what regard?
Like facts about yourself?
I don't know. Well, apart from all the jobs that I've had over the years.
Yeah.
I
Have you
don't-
always been in the teaching industry or
No,
other?
not at all. Not at all. When I finished university, I worked up in North Queensland at James Cook University,
Nice.
and it was a great job, but it was basically like a holiday, but it didn't really pay enough to survive on the long term. So
Yeah.
that's when I became a teacher
Righto.
up in Queensland. Yeah,
Well,
and moved down here.
yeah. Cool. Thanks, sir.
No worries. We shouldn't put any shaking hands in, you know.